Hello there, survivors! Welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. Today we're starting our adventure on Svartalfheim, the premium edition, and I'm not going in solo. I will be joined by my trusty companion named Grabe. Will get me started a little bit, and on this journey we'll be exploring Svartalfheim. We'll definitely be making some cool builds and just, having a grand adventure here and exploring everything the map has to offer and all the other mods that I've added to it. But yeah, mostly build cool stuff in a new cool place that is not the island. Well, we're back on Svartalfheim. I decided to jump back into Svartalfheim since, the center got delayed. And even if Scorched Earth is releasing on April 1st, I figured it would be nice to have like a normal map next to the desert to kind of explore. And as a little change of things, I have brought this lovely Gigantoraptor from my community server, tamed and bred up, imprinted by someone of the community. Thank you so much, Grabe, for this Gigantoraptor, which will be our starting buddy to hopefully make it a little bit easier to get around and also just to enjoy the Gigantoraptor, the new creature. And we are here on the premium edition of Svartalfheim. I've played this map a little bit before on the free version, but now we're on the premium version, which has some new additions and is still being worked on. We'll get some more cool updates in the future, and my plan is just to survive, to explore a bunch of mods. I've added a couple of them. I'll maybe show them right here, but we have a bunch of mods on here, and we'll do some cool builds, explore the world, and just see what we can do. Have some fun, basically. But if you have any suggestions of builds you want to see, any modded builds, doesn't really have to be Dwarven related necessarily. We got a bunch of building mods on here and decoration wise. So yeah, I think we can have a lot of fun on this map because, oh man, this map is so nice. This is truly a very beautiful map. And I definitely have some ideas of things that I want to start building. And one of them, we're going to try and get to that area right now. Oh, the Maywings are so cool as well. Definitely want to get one of those at some point. But I see a little critter here. So there we go. We got this little guy here. I think we can try and tame it. Oh, the Maywing looks so cool as well. Definitely going to get that at some point, but not today. For now, we're just going to try and get to the area that I want to make a little starter base. There we go. We made some friends already. Should be good though. Okay. I love the colors of this Gigantoraptor. I saw that Grape had one of these and I was like, oh my god, I love those colors. And then he started breeding them. And I gladly got one from him and I transferred it over to this world. So that will be our starting companion. Say hello to Grape. And hopefully, we won't lose him too soon because that would be kind of awkward. Gotta be careful for that cherry. We don't want to mess with that guy. Ooh, there's also a tech trike right there. It looks very cool. Added a bunch of other creatures as well. Whilst we wait, we might actually as well just collect some stuff, because even though I have brought Grape over, or little Gigantoraptor, and I have some clothes to start with, that is pretty much it. I do not have any other stuff, so we definitely want to get started with the basics. Okay, we got a little buddy on our back. I think it's actually a female, but the color fits us perfectly. So yeah, our little group has grown through the three of us, and I think we're gonna head over to the beach probably to find some like stone and stuff, because I don't think we can very easily find those anywhere else without tools. So we'll just go down. I feel like a Gigantoraptor is actually a very good mount, and this is a pretty decently leveled one. But I have also got a mod on that makes sure that most dinos will spawn with very high levels. So yeah. Alright, let's get a bunch of rocks so we can get started with making some tools, etc. So that we can actually do some stuff. And progress in this world. I actually really like the fact that I'm starting a new ARK world right now because, I mean, the island, we've been on there so long. There's nothing new. Feels like we're pretty much invincible. But now, I don't feel like that, even with the Gigantoraptor, because I do not plan to bringing Grape everywhere because, I mean, I don't want to lose him for sure. Like, definitely want to keep him around for the entirety of the series. And now that I've said that, I feel like I've jinxed it. So hopefully I didn't. Hopefully we will be able to keep him around. But yeah, let's collect some more and let's make some tools and get ready. Okay, I've got a pickaxe now so we can get some flint and craft the rest of the tools. Okay, so we've got a bunch of tools. We got the pickaxe, we got an axe, we got a reusable spare, a torch as well. So I think for now we should be good to go somewhat. Maybe we want to kill some stuff, get some hide. That could be nice. Never mind. Okay, well, thank you very much for your service. You definitely helped me there. Okay, let's explore a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I guess we can continue along the beach here. It's just a small gap. I thought there was no beach anymore, but there is more beach. Let's see what we see. I know what area I want to end up at, like where I want to build the first little starter base. It's right on the other side of the map, like completely north of here. So we should be good. Don't know if we just want to follow the beach. Might be easiest, might be safest. We should be pretty fast with the Gigantoraptor mount. But I feel like we could continue along the beach. Oh, well, look at me. Riding, sitting backwards. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, I feel like I want to explore the land a little bit to see what there is. Could we... I mean... Do I want to test? I'm probably faster. Yeah. Let's put it to the test. Let's see if we're actually faster. I think we should be. Yeah, most likely. We'll just follow this road. I don't know, this is not a road anymore. We're just in a forest now. Okay, well, this hasn't really gone great. This is a pretty nice open plain. But this is not where I want to build my base, that's for sure. Ooh, we call a nice lake. Ooh, this is quite a pretty spot as well, to be honest. You got a little blossom tree up the cliff. You got these cool statues, waterfalls. Right there, big lake. The edge of the redwood as well. Not a bad spot at all. Yeah, this map is very beautiful. And it's just so nice to be exploring a new map again. I mean, I have explored Svartalfheim a little bit, but there's a lot of new areas that I haven't really seen. And even when I played Svartalfheim, I didn't play that much. Alright, I think we need to go either over the cliff or we go back down to the beach again. And I think the beach might be the fastest way. So let's just go down and then we can follow this path up here. I don't know if there's a path, but we'll follow this way. There's a whole snow area up here as well. I don't think that was available last time I checked out the map. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want to look out for some tech creatures because there's a bunch of them. Both the ones that used to be in ARK, but also a bunch more than they used to be. So, kind of nice to use some of those maybe at some point. Okay, there's a little village here. Now, let's be careful because I know there is actually dwarves living on this map. And I don't know if they also live here. And I don't know how strong they are. So let's check this out. Looks relatively safe. I don't think there's any loot in these buildings. I guess you could live in these. I'm not going to, obviously, because I want to build my own stuff. But, yeah, look at this gate, though. I don't think there's anything here yet. I think there's something coming soon, because I saw a teaser image for this already. But yeah, this is a very impressive looking gate. So we're gonna be building our starter base pretty close to this area, which is gonna be nice because one thing I want to do is I want to have teleporters eventually at every base so that I can easily, you know, travel across the map, I guess. That's why I brought in this character from my community server so that we have tech unlocked. So we could, if we wanted to have tech, but of course we will need the element stuff instead, etc. to build it. And I think you can do boss fights on this map. So, we should be good. Okay, let's go. This is the biome that I want to check out. This blossom biome looks very, very cool. And recently I did some cool Japanese-inspired builds. That was on Vanilla ARK. But I feel like I want to give that a go on modded as well. And this is the perfect little area because look at this. There's blossom trees everywhere. It looks very cool over here. And I do not think it's too dangerous here. For some reason, there's a spawn up here at north and it says like very dangerous. But I feel like it's not that bad in this area. Unless there's something I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of raptors. That's not too bad. Oh, well, I can't see. I think we killed them. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this area is too bad, honestly. Let's explore a little bit. Let's just make sure it's safe before we start building anything, you know. I want to make sure that I don't lose Grape during the building. But I think Grape can handle himself as well. There we go. Yeah, this seems like a pretty nice area. And I love the view. This big ice wall here. Mostly, of course, these blossom trees just look very, very nice. And I don't think I would actually build my starter base here on this land. I think I want to do it over there on that cliff. We just need to figure out if we can actually get up there. This looks a little bit easier. We can at least get on the island over here. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, this is it. So this is the entrance to the island. There's a bunch of cool blossom trees here as well. Just a turtle. That's fine. And there's a nice ruin here as well, which is pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna start with rebuilding the ruin. But we can definitely do it at some point. Alright, I'm gonna park you up here, Grape. You be nice. You be good. Okay, yeah, so there's quite a big or decently sized ruin here, which might be cool to rebuild at some point. I don't know. We've done a bunch of rebuilding ruins in the past. That's always a blast. We might do that. We got a nice view of the island over there. I definitely want to keep the blossoms around, so I want to make sure that wherever I plan a build, I don't run into the blossom trees. I feel like that would be a shame, but maybe over here we get rid of this normal tree and then we build a little starter home over there maybe. I feel like that makes sense. Or I guess over here we could also make one that would also fit, I think. Yeah, one of these places will definitely work. And then we have a pretty nice place. We are quite on the side of the map because of course we're like all the way north. nothing, like not very central, but I feel like just getting a starter base set up here and building some... Ooh, what the heck is this music all of a sudden? Just building something cool in this place, in this biome. I just kind of want to try what the Japanese style can look like when I have all the modded structures available. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it a go and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I've done some building here, and I think we got a nice start to our little starter base on this Blossom Tree Island. They might be familiar. They're basically variations of the recent tutorials I did for the Japanese builds I've done, but then with some modded blocks, so they look a little bit different, but the whole idea behind them is pretty much the same. So if you're interested, you can find the tutorial for this bridge on my channel, and also another couple of builds like a Japanese castle and stuff. But yeah, we got this nice little bridge to go over to our island, kind of like that, you know. We don't have to cross the river every time, even though it's probably just as easy, maybe even easier, and with bigger dinos we'll definitely still have to do that. Then if you come up over here, we get to a little island, and we have a little starter house here. So this is a design similar to what is part of my Japanese castle, but then obviously way smaller. I keep getting attacked by compies though, which is kind of annoying, so I want to look for some species plants so that we don't have to worry about anything anymore. Yeah, we got quite some space here on the inside. I haven't started decorating yet. That's something we'll do for sure. But yeah, this is a nice and easy place where we can now safely stay and log out. We've got a little balcony here as well to enjoy our view. Normally I would say to land some flyers, but yeah, I haven't enabled flyers on the map because I kind of like the idea of not having flyers. I might enable them at some point, but for now we've got the Gigantoraptor, which is flying enough, and we even have May wings as well. Oh yeah, and then before I forget, I also made a little shrine down here. Eventually I think I'll place down a teleporter right here, a small teleporter, just because, you know, that's a nice little thing, and again, you can enjoy the views here. But as I've said, I want to kind of try and see if we can get some species plants to secure the island even more. I think most of the island is okay. The compies are just annoying, but yeah, I want to have some protection around. You never know, maybe someday we log in and something else has spawned. So I want to try and get some species. I think I know where to go. So if we look at the map, don't mind all the waypoints. That was for a base location video I did a little bit ago. But I think this is the swamp, and I think that is where we need to go to get some species. So we need to travel quite a distance, which hopefully will not be the end of our lovely Gigantoraptor. We'll see. We'll go on an adventure. We'll see what happens along the way. But I think it should be doable. We're quite fast. We're quite nimble. We can flap a little wings for some parts of this. So hopefully everything should be all good, and we shouldn't run into too many problems. Yeah, let's hope that I didn't just jinx it, but I think we should be okay. We should definitely be able to do this, right? What could possibly go wrong? Just jinxing it more now. Alright, I think we're getting very... Oh my god, is that an alpha tech parasaur? That's quite cool. Yeah, I think we're getting very close to the swamp now. And this, I think, should be the place where we can find the species plants that we're looking for to protect our base. Not just our starter base, which honestly might not really be necessary there, but also future bases. So I think we want to just get a bunch of it now that we can, and then we'll also figure out at some point how to get some good fertilizer. But there is a lot of hostile creatures here, so yeah, I might not have thought this all the way through. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can go around a little and we can find a little plant to grab some seeds from. There we go, we found the plants. But there's definitely a bunch of danger around, and I don't think... Well, they seem to be occupied for now. Oh, no, they're coming. Oh boy, let's hope Grape can handle this. I think he could. There we go. We did it. We did it. Right, let's grab a bunch of these seeds. Let's make sure that we just have enough. We don't need to return here for a while. Okay, we got around 200 seeds, maybe even more. I didn't feel like checking too much. So yeah, let's get the heck out of here now. We got what we came for. That went quite well. Thanks to Grape, our hero or savior. We wouldn't be able to do this without Grape, that is for sure. But it's a big world out there, and we still need to make our way back home to base. Ooh, a little cave passage here. I love little details like this, and it makes for a great traversal of the map as well. Instead of having to go all the way around the mountain, we can just go through it. Okay, well, we made it back to the plains. I think we're pretty much back at the beach side of the map. Now we just need to go north again and make our way over to our little starter base. So far, I haven't spotted too many dangers, so I think we were quite lucky, or we just chose the right route to take, which I don't mind at all. Okay, it's about to be home sweet home, even though it's only episode 1 and it's a brand new home. Oh geez, it's crowded here. Oh. Okay, yeah, Grape is kind of strong, guys. I didn't realize. Oh geez, Grape was this strong. Well, we won't be on Grape for every episode, because that would definitely be too easy if we just stay Grape around. And the goal is to keep Grape alive, of course. So yeah, definitely gonna look for some new fresh tames pretty soon. But for now, we've established our little starter base here on this lovely Blossom Tree Island. We have our species plants, so we can start making some protection for this island as well. We only need to figure out how we can get the fertilizer, but maybe we can find a beetle. I don't know where we would get one. I'm not quite sure where there's like a cave where they spawn here on this map or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Until that time, I think we did a great job. Thank you so much, Grape, for keeping me safe and being my buddy here on the Svartalfheim map. And yeah, I think we got quite a nice start here with our starter base. Let me know what you think of the buildings, maybe if you have some suggestions of other things to add. And of course, any other builds that you would like to see in this modded series, because it's going to be a blend of survival, exploring this map and doing all the cool stuff that this map has to offer, but also doing a bunch of cool builds all over this new map with new locations where we can definitely build a bunch of cool stuff. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and feel free to leave a comment down below with any suggestions, maybe a name for this little guy or girl actually on my shoulder. And then hopefully I'll see you around in the next one. Goodbye.